What do MTHFR SNPs affect most acutely?
That's a really hard question. Energy production, ATP production. What I see the biggest problem with is homocysteine. Homocysteine is forever. If you're born with certain homozygosities, and there are 7 of them that you could have, MTHFR C677T, MTHFR A1290C, if you're homozygous on either one of those, or these MTRR, MTR, CBS, the big bad ugly, or GGH, then you can't bridge that gap. Your methylation cycle is stopped. So you can't create ATP. Homocysteine is the big, huge silent killer. That's the main nasty. There are 2 main nasties that occur for methylation problems, not just the MTHFR. The MTHFR opens the door, or gets people to look inside the door and go, I have MTHFR and I feel horrible. I have all this inflammation, I have all this fatigue, all that. And that opens the door to me going, we might want to dig a little deeper, because if I find a homocysteine problem, that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
So, because it's the number 1 cause of renal failure. It causes heart attacks and strokes. It causes renal carcinoma. It causes probably 30 different cancers that people can't explain because it doesn't run in their family. Hey, homocysteine is incredibly pro-inflammatory. And once you have one of those breaks, you can't ever not have a high homocysteine level. You'll always have a high homocysteine level. What you can affect, though, is the cytokines it causes the release of, because homocysteine does not affect you directly. It causes your monocytes, or white blood cells, to release 2 cytokines too. IL-8, interleukin 8, monocyte chemoprotectant 1, MCP1. You can readily check an IL-8 level. That's what you should check and see how high it is. If you can check homocysteine level. If it's above 7.3 and you're not malnourished, you got a problem. If you're malnourished, it can be low, it can be high, it can be all over the place. So you got to clean up the intracellular vitamin problems first to get an accurate homocysteine level. Because I get patients going, I have a low homocysteine level, and you said it'd be high. I'm like, I'm still saying it's going to be high because your genetics demand that it will be high, but you're malnourished at a B12, a folate, you're crawling, you're so exhausted all the time. Did you forget about all that? I know you're feeling better, but it's still not been 100 days on the vitamins. So if you're malnourished, your homocysteine can be artificially low. And great, we're going to unmalnourish you and nourish you and nourish you so your homocysteine can go high again. That just really doesn't make sense, does it? But you readily treat it with glutathione. Glutathione, lots of studies have shown that glutathione, reduced glutathione GSH, which is in our product, which we're the only ones with that, is the way you bring down your IL-8.